The incumbent assembly member for the area, together with some of the candidates, have been moving from house to house, joint to joint, just to inform residents that the election wouldn't come off today as scheduled.
Yes, I was ready to vote. As you can see, I was talking to the assembly member. But when I got here, I realized the voting was not going on. So I asked him and he said some of the voting materials were not ready. So they...
When me atai we have a vote room. Is a go ahead issue. The shoe why you sing. I dey am odo to be bank manager. What in vote room we be a stronghold. Adan na won guni pedi masesa. Into when you fabro from Rano. Where they be a young fabro fundi a chimra hono. Where they be a young fabro from Rano. Hey, na men fabro ni bambra no me wu meso. Young fabro from Rano me wu. Eighteen to my ye na mo fa sa kwa we so no. Mu prumu abonten na makoda dem ana say mu prumu dem. Ana de make an monte mo amote French wo Asante region. Le sur le clopé et le centre. Le passeron au la bête mu prumu abontene anase mu prumu dem because say futuro amunne mu kobai mu bebre mu bawu anything and say obituary gone too soon. We will meet very soon. The internet has ended. He has clocked out. He has logged out. Anything mu no because more twaba me gina so twaba de bia mo twisoro kusa ubetwa betwi genge ubetwa betwi moto wunyina ye tum mu nentinya ye fin wega na uko eye amanfo okro buko hu bibi sa ho mutu kwa kwa amanfo okro mu hu bibi futuro sa wa mato aba from 20 to 1992 abesu na wehu bi da otumu hu nipa video amekire mo nipa nyina ye yellow madani yellow nation.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
You were till for a PENDREAM TV in Pacho. When you say the news not talk from an eddy bro. News say Obabeti in Pacho, so I didn't want to Trebia and so I didn't Trefa. News be I present your platform where you saw for your voice note not for sending it. I was 0277 128 777. The debate 2 PENDREAM FM so Magana phone in Ationka. Yanko T and a story eddy bro.
Motete Ghana nkwasi abrofo ne nkwasi suit na modete TVs na obje say be jama makọ ye be pike ye be mark obia Ghana for mo hu no kore no enti ekufo adana nkasa wo kan 2018 e wo London say ye wo excess power mo ton ama Ivory Coast ne Burkina Faso sika no wen akronfo. All right yanko enim very ignorant guy. He speaks as if say anopa wi no ye champion fie no onom. Now should we enter the stories? Before I enter the stories, let us see what is happening now. Jane Mensah, me catch them. Andrea said Jane Mensah, Jane Mensah is crazy. Jane Mensah is bad news. Jane Mensah is a mess. On Sunday, I've been telling you people, we do our works, we do our checks, we make sure say, then now there's something that I noticed today. Oh, Mr. S, do you have that video for me? Mr. S, this particular video, I need it. Mr. S, I need this video. I don't know if during the conversation it came up, but Mr. S, please get me this video. Because I wanted to speak on it. There's something I want to show our viewers and listeners. It's very important. Because during the meeting, I was supposed to tell you. But Mr. if sir, me this discussion, sir, if you can get me this particular video, I'll be very happy. Please, if you can get it for me. So this is a year end assemblyman's elections, no? The whole Ghana election, no, you say, East Yabeka Ghana for say, Eastern region, any Ashanti region, elections need to mamba so because they are taking care of some problems. It's a lie. Jane Mensah yesterday when she had the press conference, what did she say? When Jane Mensah had a press conference yesterday before the elections today, what did she say about materials? This is what Jane Mensah said. Now listen to her very well. Because we were You people should not entertain such a mad woman. Motigana na musimi muadie. Obeshimu kruno. I've been telling you every day. Now listen to Jane Mensah. This has got to do with the materials. Specifically,
all our election materials and equipment required for the district level elections have been procured in sufficient quantities. Ballot papers for the DLE have also been printed and dispatched to the various regions and districts under police escort. All our election materials and equipment required for the district level elections have been procured in sufficient quantities. Ballot papers for the DLE have also been printed and dispatched to the various regions and districts under police escort. All our election materials and equipment required for the district level elections have been procured in sufficient quantities. Ballot papers for the DLE have also been printed and dispatched to the various regions and districts under police escort.
Jane Mensah, as the EC boss yesterday in a press conference, all materials for the elections, ballot papers, BVDs, everything has been procured and they have been distributed. Police for the distributing in and that's not okay. Now then and the adiachinya yakoya election no yakodru majority of the polling stations no there are no materials. I've been telling you people, this woman is insane. Where Jimmy Abodam, she does not care who. Her agenda is to make sure say election will rigging the NPP. It is a whole electoral commissioner penyini na obebien no kache Ghana for nyina in front of the media say ballot papers, in fact materials for the elections, they have all been distributed under the protection of the police, and that everything is set for us to do or have the elections today. Na and the adiebechi na say at the end of the day adiebechi na onwasa release statement kache say in Ashanti region and also in the eastern region no, because the equipment and other materials no any hold, we cannot do the election. She needs to be fired. That means the lady basically owo say Jimmy Makachem said this lady mentally she's not stable. And I don't know the standards again. Minim the also nipa ye meka se nipa we with Jimmy and it's a leading institution and the Kufuado any mad person is just giving 1,000 lives. Sorry, you know. That means say whatever Jane Mensah told us during the presser yesterday and our press conference, you know, Jane Mensah was just telling us blowing hot air. She was just telling us shit. She does not respect anybody. So the next time Jane Mensah will call this same media to come and sit in front of her and tell them different things. Are you going to trust her? You are the final mouthpiece of the EC. You confidently and my assurance say all materials have been distributed. So why is it 2 regions into your elections in there, and some regions that even had elections today, majority of the places did not have materials? Where were Jimmy? And we have a president who is a lame duck. We have a vice president who is a joker, and the whole government that is made up of comedians. And we sit in Ghana and we laugh about this. We are the taxpayers. We cannot make these foolish people take us for granted. So when you hear an electoral commissioner make such a statement in public, electoral commissioner makes such a statement in public, an emphatic statement, convincing statement, na yenina de ere kwhye mu na adia bechi na yekwakwa elections no na ono asa track atabeka che say election cannot go on, no materials or say body trimutu. Because then it means say ye sika na ye de ahwe no e de man say on fan conduct elections no we buye or ye Jimmy for, because somebody was supposed to vote today. Or ye Juma watakwa waba Kumasi obetwaba. Now kwasi abati isi say the material did not get there. Some people travel to their respective polling stations because of your word. The system is not working. And the otia penyini as umwadie. In penifon so do Jimmy. And it's a fact. And the okasa tia penyini, yes, you don't respect, but in penifon do Jimmy. So where are the principles we are following as a nation? Do we have principles? Are people in office, are they even scared that they can fool themselves and that they'll be fired? And yet Ghana, and that the only time I bet Maka Obi wants a cheni pani opposition. Say omo wa ben ma ya to nsa from ye ti omo ka ye hwe omo to dross mo omo hye no. When they disrespect us, we the media, majority of us are quiet. Adan ya see ye MPP media and the call Neat FM. Hwe de na esi wo ho. Ye say kwabramafo ne kwase ampanyi otiwe. Simple the indelible ink issue other than the politics. Kwabramafo ka kire mo. Why do you take it out? If you don't trust me, I don't trust you. Why do you take it out? For us to trust each other, let's put our hand in the ink. Ink is saying, how much is ink? How much is ink? Ink. Yadi and say boom. How much is it? Inti say eno na de distrust baba. And I say mistrust baba. Why don't we just put the ink there? We are going into an election which is very dicey. It is an ink and the distrust baba and I mistrust whatever you want to call it. Say edisa adia the baba na the confusion baba na the chaos baba. Why don't you put the ink there for somebody to just dip their finger and vote? What is he going to do? So why should this be a whole big deal? More being why are we supposed to do that? Adia and say no yen say no yen fa en sanka. Adia and say no yen ye. Ink na ye using at this point and cause a problem In fact, say ye ink na ebema yanji hundi. So why don't we keep the ink there? Why? And ye dear Jimmy to Ghana. How much is ink? How much? Inti, thank you, Mr. S. Now unim de ya wa se we mu nyina no. Ma membo enche ma Ashanti region. Omo call baby. And omo ko interview people say nkofo e wa Ashanti region. Otufo te kokoso krom. Now take your time. Netie report no. Utie report na. Ma wajun ko report no so, but pay more attention to the environment. This is Ashanti region, the stronghold of the NPP. Almost 8 years in power. We are 7 years in. Watch the video. Ashanti region and the assemblyman election. I was watching the video. I was listening to Omo Mokasanam say, let me look at the environment. This is the stronghold of the MPP in power. Watch. Pay attention to the environment.
The district level election for Sokoban Daban electoral area here in the Ashanti region has been rescheduled to Wednesday, December 20, owing to the non-readiness of some electoral materials. Now, what is happening this morning is that the incumbent assembly member for the area, together with some of the candidates, have been moving from house to house, joint to joint, just to inform residents that the election wouldn't come off today as scheduled.
Yes, I was ready to vote. As you can see, I was talking to the assembly member. But when I got here, I realized the voting was not going on. So I asked him and he said some of the voting materials were not ready, so they postponed it. So we have no option. We will come. If tomorrow the voting will come on, we will come and vote. So we didn't get the information. I'm a bit disappointed though, because as I said, I was ready to vote, but when we came, the whole thing has changed. So I'm a bit disappointed, but all the same, we are willing to vote.
I no pay me sorry say me ba beto ma ba wo Sokobai because my contract kwa ngoma. Me ba beduru ha I say ehun hyehyeye na anko yi nti me sa ko nyame ya adoma e kira me sa ba beto aba no. Ai o makoma so say me beto aba ntie me ba beto. Emo mo ha me kakra che say ma say me bre because me nti krom ha ya ankasa metu akotra kwa ngoma na me ba. Nti ma say petru kakra ansa na me di aba. Enu na eye oha kakra wo mu because my am hyehyeye say enkende nya abato na nka me nko ba bia kra na say metena fie na ma ye bidubedi kakra wo ho nenso na ma abato nti say metu moto na me de ba ba sene koto aba na aba ne sa.
The incumbent assembly member for the area, Kojo Boatin, fears that this development may affect the turnout.
Anope ye sorry say ye koto aba ama ye de ye polling agents ni nyina akọ ba bi ese ye ko police force o mu be hwa abato no so nyina aba enti call ne ba say free is returning officer no wo Sokoban electoral area ne frame me say ba bi aduro no pipesa say omode ba me to aba no committee for de na anya ready enti na say ye twen answer ema omuye omuni ema wie enti say for say ano de the election no entimi amaso but ya de ahaye ade enti ahaye ni ye say ye hwe system no mu a enema mu odene na ya ye aduane edebema ye agents ene yisifo a ese ene ya hokeka ya boa kampa ya beduru sabre na yeti we no afiri mu ne de ya de a aha adwene yi because enkrofo
na aba no moto ne ayedai muti kuma moto abara ayedai ujina mfuturo mu koto aba o to abaro koto ne ayedai erade ya go ejibio erade this is just district elections so environment no yene ye kotokofo yene otumfo piao yene ye MPP baye Jo Muhammad Etani hwade bia mutim weye ye asantifo ye Kumasi yene ye MPP stronghold otumfutro mu ye me stronghold one wo yene timfutro we mu sa pre stronghold one wo yene timfutro we mu ma wano mmere wase one wo yene timfutro we mu onfere peje wabeti enti abana moto no ase kire mo abana mo la abana mo ti ase sen ye koto aba no anamoje se mo ni awonafo de na eto competition awonafo de tugum enti mo so mo tugum enti mo betena fi mo ato agum mo tena mfutrom ti se nkusie ato abana gum MPP mumu ena meka na ye mo ya no MPP omo hu mu se mo ye nkusie mujina mfuturo mu ye MPP stronghold monfere mone mahemfuti mfuturo we mu bebia ya red mo singina ya ko maswechi nyina ese pokuo nam intimo hu se MPP ni bu asantema se bi omu ye nkwasiafo intaimo ntiase ada anamu ni fili ye de pania wo mamonte anamu ya dead tigers so Bahama so a dead goat. Mumu ya dead tigers and I say mu ya dead mampam. Ade ya pania wo mu amonti ana. Muti mfuturo we mu 7 years. Kofo abako we ntumi anya kuraba mpo amamo. Sale le putu we ni one agov one eye one joker we so aba. Mwatena mu infie nson. Eti mfuturo mu ti social media peje wabeti. Eti radio so asantememu eye campaign tia NDC. Uyo otwe. Abana wo to na ase kire sen. Ana mwangasa no munya nipa muya nkuraba omudwa muya dead tigers ara hey munya nipa enti mfuturo boko mu hwini mu na munya kata ye no munni se muya nipa ana mu refi muya nipa omudwa ya tanka sasa ejira wo munya mu ya adehye na adehye abonwini sa adehye wetwa wo ya adehye adwini sa adehye enti ebusa mu se enti mwankasa no motim futuro mo to aba no mwankasa no munya tigers ana munya dead tigers mu honam na mu wedie na bawe enti motim futuro mkura monte munyina maso echi ayese wacha bomu tun and mu bodwa na echi munyina dware mu a ensuo de be change be 30,000 times enti abana moto na se kire sen mu maso echi nyina ayese nkusie efin ku a muntumi wura Bethlehem mu amuti MPP strong asantememu enti monitua we nyina na mo ye proponent and exponent no monicha wenya na mosora na magugu ntuma iti we na mutimu eye akosidɛ no ena maso eche se wacha abomu efin munentia pepra se nyanka ena muda ngo pija obeti asante region de ye na ye MPP ba ade de twabo furumani inta abana ngasa moto bade ntina moto akasa mo ye dead tigers ala mo ye nsebo amowu inti yemfa mo nya phone no ana mo ngasa mo ntiase ana abana moto no mo ntiase ubufu kwa ye nyina ya de hye. Now this is just assemblyman election. J Mensa could not pass the test. Assemblyman election, also no ink, 3 p.m. Then Jane Mensa could not pass the test. Then a child said 2024. The stakes are high. Then a child said, this ignorant woman, this mole woman can pass the test. We are rather killing each other. We are going to kill each other. Say Jimmy. Year of that na mutimu no. It must move front to Mako ye ba na emu aye mfuturo. Aya mu hu se mu puru mu a. Aya na mu hu mfuturo dara. Mi busamo mo a mo hwe video na mo hwe mo surroundings amutim. Mo ankasa mo ye Kumasi Sudan and answer the eche from Kumasi Sudan because Sudan am hu mfuturo we bi wo. Kumasi na mo say garden city no. Me just sure say mo garden city. Me just sure say ekuro no ohini wo ma infuturo ko ne hwini because infuturo pa ko ohini bitrima anko ka say ye nyina na no ba yare bi kura me panyini etien intumanga mo Kumasi Sudan na nasa mo ye den abana mo to na ase kire sen into environment.
The district level election for Sokoban Daban electoral area here in the Ashanti region has been rescheduled to Wednesday, December 20, owing to the non-readiness of some electoral materials. Now, what is happening this morning is that the incumbent assembly member for the area, together with some of the candidates, have been moving from house to house, joint to joint, just to inform residents that the election wouldn't come off today as scheduled.
Yes, I was ready to vote. As you can see, I was talking to the assembly member. But when I got here, I realized the voting was not going on. So I asked him and he said some of the voting materials were not ready. So they...
When me atai we abegina mfuturo. Ese ko hedi shi ho. Ni shi wa ye fin. Ade am odotobri bank manager. Oti mfuturo we bu ye stronghold. Adan na mo guni pedi masesa. It when yemfa abrofo mra no. We na de bia yemfa abrofo ndi echimra ho no. We na de bia yemfa abrofo mra no. Eh, na memfa bro ni ba mra no mewu na meso. Yankofa abrofo mra no mo mewu. Intintuma na amudi kwa yie na mo fa sa kwa wesu no. Mu purumu abonten na makoda dem ana se mu purumu odem. Ana de American monte mo amote French wo Ashanti region le sur le clopé et le centre le passeron au la bête mu purumu abonten ana se mu purumu odem because sa futuro amunne mu kobai mu bebre mu bawo anything and say obituary gone too soon. We will meet very soon. The internet has ended. He has clocked out. He has logged out. Anything that we know because more twaba me unim de mu gina so twaba. De bia mo twisoro kusa ubetwi genge ubetwi moto wunyina ye tum mo nenti nya ye fin. Wega na uko eye amanfo kuro buko hu bibi sa ho. Mutu kwa kwa amanfo kuro mu hu bibi mfuturo sa wa mato aba from 2020 to 1992 abesu na we hu bi da. Otumu nipa video amekire mo nipa nyina ye yellow madani yellow nation. Madani yellow nation ena mote ho obi aye ko mosia ye ko moniasa ye ko obi onya joindis ko onya joindis moto nyina ye ko moko se dwaya mo be hwe nsuo no eni kokokokokoko adan die ntina moto aba me nuanom mo num nsefo kura ni aye ko adie pantimu wa hoto momonije enti aso ahemfo no apeke mu a na mfuturo so kosoro dangerous enti mo tete apeke na mfuturo ni bofa mutirimu a enhamo mo kodu fie na aye na enhamo ana obi te choba ase na oka fufuo na na egum enti enhamo se mo beto aba maye asfalt amamo oweja yellow nation fo Nicaragua fo na me mo kasa no mudwa ko mema mato aba pa now
story a OTCC no a platform my friend PENDREAM TV and I uti story no na o feedback we hear empa story awati no any story be our platform no so be awati a opese o my feedback no fafa WhatsApp message or WhatsApp number 0277128777 na yebebo e wo PENDREAM FM Ghana for nyina ati won ka
Debi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV